just found this pack of needles laying down there. That tells you that an Elver fisherman's been here and they fell out of his truck. Yeah, that'd be great to get in a tire, wouldn't it? Yeah, like every Elver fisherman carries needles and thread in their truck in case you gotta stitch a net together. Center screen, look high, look low. See two black dots? Those are the eagles from the same tree. Check out those big boys. That guy's huge. That's what they start looking like as they get mature. And they'll get a lot bigger than that. Friggin' fingers are frozen out here, and it is the middle of May now. Today's monster catch there came in at 2 ounces. So that converts over to 1/8 of a pound. Dynamite. Today is supposed to be a nice day. Of course, yesterday was too. It was supposed to be sunny, and it was kind of touch and go. And it was really cold in the morning. But today is supposed to be nice. So that remains to be seen. Just tended my net. I got some. That's better than it has been. Not a huge amount, but it gets me closer. Maybe in a couple days I'll be done. Maybe. Tides are getting better. The height of them is getting better on my net. And I'm not going to go through all the trouble of moving the net. Not right now. So maybe 2 or 3 more days. It's a beautiful morning. Sun is shining, starting to warm up. Feels nice. But don't worry. Another 2 or 3 days, it's supposed to be coming back into, quote, chance of showers. Oh, it's coming. If you're wondering, this came up in a conversation with somebody this morning, actually, with a coworker, and he said, so if you don't fill your quota, do you get docked that next year? I says, no, you don't. Because he goes, what about these guys that have the big quotas? If they can't fill them, are they going to lose it next year? So, if they don't get, say, 30 pounds out of a 50-pound quota or something. I says, no, they just don't fill it this year. Then you got to live this year, going, oh, geez, I didn't fill my quota. And, then you have that riding on your mind. And it's just going to irritate you and eat away at you like a politician does. Just little friggin' nips and scrids of, oh, I couldn't do it. Sometimes you get those years. I don't remember what year it was now, but eels just were not running good. And I was down here fishing, and I was literally driving down here every day and getting like 12, 13 eels, 20 eels. And I said, enough of this. I wrapped my gear up, pulled it out before the season was done, and that was the end of it. Didn't fill my quota. I only got like halfway there. You're going to have bad fishing years. That's just how it goes. Whether you're, scallop fisherman or you're a lobster fisherman, it don't matter. You're going to have your ups and your downs, and you just got to roll with your punches. Other times, you can slam the living snot out of them. It's all what they decide to do. Well, I wonder if it's going to be the day, though. Hopefully there's something in here. Good news, she's done. I'm rolling the net out right now. I don't have to come back again. Now I need to get this friggin' soggy wet thing into the truck. But I'm happy to say I'm done. Been a long time coming. I'm done. That is a nice sight. But the work's not over. Finally, the last draining. I can clean this cooler up, let it dry out, and I don't have to refill it. I've run my numbers a few more times to make 100% sure, 100% sure, 100% sure, to make sure there's no errors of what I had remaining on my quota that I can sell, because I don't want to get my license suspended, and I don't want to wind up with criminal charges or any types of problems because, it was a mathematical error and I ran over by 1/100th of a pound. Yeah, 1/100th or 1/1000th, something like that. So I've come up with the same number several times for the remainder. So should be good to go. And How distrusting am I of our state government? Oh, very. You know, I even keep my letter that I receive saying, your quota for this year is X amount of pounds. I have that in my file. And then, of course, I have all my receipts from my sales. Last thing to do is clean this net up, check it over, make sure there's no rips or tears in it, and then fix them if they are, and dry it out, pack it away for next season. It's freaking windy. I don't think spring's ever gonna get here. My freaking hands are cold out here, and this is what, May 21, something like that. Yeah, this is stupid. All this dirt and crap from the brook. We'll get all that washed out. You can see right there the difference just from hosing it. Take care of your gear, it'll last a long time. We're not doing this Coast Guard style. We start at the top and work our way down. We don't start at the hull and work our way to the superstructure. You have seen that. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't have to worry about every little scrit of junk on here. Whenever this dries, they can shake it off. The rest of that will fall off. I don't know when it's gonna dry. It's supposed to be a few more days before we even see the sunshine again. Getting this mess right here. You see that? Yeah, that's what we want to get right up right there. Wash the floats off. Get rid of all that junk. Of course, you know, the wind wants to friggin' blow, which just makes things so much easier. Feels just like freaking winter out there. This is ridiculous. Anyway, the global warming enthusiasts still haven't sent us any warming yet. Oh, well, she's washed up as good as she's gonna get. So now I'm gonna let it hang out there for a few days to air out, get the stink out of it. And it's probably gonna take that long to dry out. It's not supposed to be sunny for another few days. So we will see. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to stretch it out in here and get it dried out. Then when it's good and dry, we'll get her stowed away until next season. Thanks for hanging out with me. Catch you later.